Hey Scorpio, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is your reading for the first half of September. These are general readings. Just take the messages that resonate. If you are interested in a personal reading, I do offer them. Below in the description box is where you'll find my details, my email to get in touch and set up a reading. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for all of your likes, your shares, your comments, support, your donations, anyone that has been supporting my channel. I thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. And let's see what's going on for you guys. First half of September, Scorpio. Two of Cups. That wants to fly out. Two of Cups. Connection, love, alignment. Let's see what this is about. Two of Wands and the Justice, okay. Could be connecting with a Libra. Cards are sticking today. What's going on? It's so humid out. The Empress, okay. I like this, guys. So Scorpio, I feel like you're in a place here where I think you're ready to grow. I think you want something here to be, if you're going to make a decision, it's kind of a joint venture or it's a joint decision. This could be with a partnership or a relationship. The two of you, or maybe this is something that you're deciding for whether or not something here is meant for you to grow. Are you feeling inspired? Are you feeling like this is somebody that you could live your future with, that you could maybe, for some of you, bear children with? I feel like you're kind of weighing out the odds here. You're checking in with yourself and maybe the person that you're with, that this might feel really good, that this feels very loving and connecting, and that we need to make a decision here together as a couple, where we're headed, what you're doing, where are you going, what's the next plan, what's the next place in your relationship. I feel like there's like starting new beginnings, but in a much more higher place, a growth place. This is kind of definitely a lot of healing, Justice and the Empress. So I feel like maybe you've overcome a lot of difficult times in your relationship that needed to be worked out. But I feel like it has brought you closer together, and there's a sense of healing that's taken place here, that's occurred in your connection. So this is really nice. You're observing. You're assessing is what I'm getting. You're kind of assessing, observing the next thing that you guys want to, where you're going. For some of you, I mean, this could be maybe not together. I don't know. The Chariot, okay. Same goals, same path. Eight of Swords. Some of you are overthinking what the future is looking like here. You could be overthinking. There could be a decision around like location, okay, where you want to move, where you want to live with this person. But I also feel like you could be overthinking the long term, you know, wondering or worrying about what does this, whatever might challenge you here, Scorpio, like what's, let me see. The Hierophant, you've got a lot of majors here. Wow. Yeah, the long-term commitments. It's going in this direction. It feels like, Scorpio, you're heading in a direction of really, some of you might be worried about, it feels good now, you want to move forward, but some of you may be worried about the commitment in the long term. Like, you may feel in love, you may want this person in your life, but you might be thinking like a little too far ahead here. Like 10 years, what is it going to look like? What about if I don't like this person? There's a little bit of apprehension about, or wondering what that looks like for you or this connection. I don't know why. I don't know if that's something to do with location or life or something within yourself that you're, you know, instead of growing as you guys, you know, we sort of look out maybe a year ahead, maybe 2 years ahead, you know. But I think some of you are getting a little bit ahead of yourselves, stressing or worrying about what about if this person cheats on me or something? What about if this person decides to leave me? What about if, the long term, it's like you could be a little bit worried about that. Even though things seem to be really, really good. Four of Swords. Definitely. Eight of Cups. Yeah, some of you are worried if somebody's going to leave you. There could be abandonment issues here. There could be abandonment issues, worried about if somebody, although they love you now, although that you are committed now, if I take this path, it's kind of like, am I going to get myself too deep? Am I going to, you're in it now, you feel it now. I trust. There's something here that is preventing you from the possibilities of what the next, the next long term or the next phases that you guys are going through. Some of you with this Justice card, there could have been past legal issues. Maybe some of you were through a divorce or something that had to be healed from the past, or you're dealing with that and you're sort of thinking to yourself, well, someone here had said that before, till death do us part, till we were supposed to be together forever, and now you or your person might be single again or have gone through a separation or a divorce or something like this. So what was it that changed? If that could happen there, why wouldn't it happen to Scorpio? Why wouldn't this happen? It's happened before. So some of you, I feel like there's a bit of an overthinking and worry about if somebody was to walk away from you and move on their own journey, their own path. What I want to say is with the Hierophant, there are no guarantees. There's no guarantees in life. We never do know that outcome. Unless we're truly connected to this person, Two of Cups, unless there's time and that spiritual connection, the Empress really growing together. I think there's a little bit of giving a person their freedom as well, or yourself for that matter. If you're on the same beliefs, you're going to follow through with more of the same paths, hopefully. This is interesting because there is a lot of connection here. What's the healing advice for this overthinking, stressing themselves out, maybe abandonment? What's the healing advice for Pisces that might be going through this? Or sorry, Scorpio. I just did Pisces. Scorpio. Healing advice. The Four of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. That's protection. That's guarding the stability that you have. That is also a marriage card. There has to be a level of openness here, Scorpio, because some of you may be holding something back. You may have this fear. There could be something here that you're feeling very guarded about. But I feel like that's not a bad thing. 4 and 4 is 8, which is infinity. Infinitely spiritual partners. Infinitely this person's people are in our lives. To some extent, we are all connected energetically. But I feel like this is something that is willingness and the wanting to protect and safeguard a true connection, a union. Forming that stability together, forming a home, forming a family, if that's what some of you want. There's definitely there with the Empress and the Four of Wands, wanting children. Tell me a little bit more about this Four of Pentacles. It is sort of protecting something. You're hanging on to something. You could be gripping on too much here, Scorpio, to the idea of Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Don't get ahead of yourselves here, Scorpio. You know, it's big opportunities in front of you. There's big changes here. There could be like literally a marriage certificate or some sort. But I feel like the Page of Pentacles is saying just come back to each other, converse, talk to each other, stay humble through this process. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Appreciate the small things in life. Appreciate the little things that you both do for each other. Not worrying about, well, are they going to deliver all of this in the future, or am I going to be able to commit to this big grandiose offer or long-term solution or commitments? I feel like it's there. If you have a connection, there's a sense here about feeling safe, feeling secure. That's what this is. Four of Pentacles. You've got a lot of earth energy. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. I feel like there is sometimes you have to have a little bit of conversations about the things that are making you feel guarded or making you feel worried. But I feel like it's feeling a sense of security within yourself as well, and really appreciating the process of allowing something to grow. It's like little bits by bit and time by time it grows rather than it falling apart. Like the future should build and grow, not all of a sudden it's going to degrade, and looking at it from a place of like degrading rather than upgrading, rather than things getting even better for you. So there could be a tiny little bit of sabotaging here where it's like it has to get to a certain level where it gets so good and then something's going to fall out and the whole thing breaks down, which isn't necessarily the case. I think every relationship is going to have its own outcome. There are never any guarantees. I mean, someone once said, I heard, like we all lose our partners, whether it's divorce or death. Every single relationship comes to an end. So, but I feel like this Four of Wands and Four of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like, enjoy the opportunities, enjoy what you have with this person, enjoy each and every day with each other. Page of Pentacles, the little tiny things that add up to the things that bring you guys together. Safeguard those little things. Protect your connection instead of feeling like the connection is being threatened or the connection is vulnerable. There are things that are going to come into your life here, Scorpio. Some of them are big, some of them are small. Those are both blessings and hurdles. But all of these are gifts. All of these are offerings of lessons and teachings and gifts. Because the Ace of Pentacles, like everybody thinks that the Ace of Pentacles can always be, oh, it's a huge offer in life. Well, sometimes the gift or the blessing is through a challenge. It's through a hardship or something that takes you out in a sense. It's teachings. So there's little things to learn along the way, but not getting ahead of yourself. All right, it's interesting. I think you have a lot of divine blessing as well. I want to say have faith in the higher power, have faith in the divine connection that you have, the Empress, the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands. Like, count your blessing in the divine connection that you've met this person. And what is meant to be for you will move forward, and what is not meant to be will no longer be. It's part of the process. Either you're going to be like this Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. What's meant for you will come to you, whether it be small or large. It's like this Four of Pentacles. I only want to remember or hang on to the good parts. Or I'm worried about letting go of the good things. I'm hanging on tightly to something that protects my comfort zone or protects our ego. Or what about when shit hits the fan? It doesn't necessarily mean that you may be thinking about running. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe this other person may want some space. Don't forget to give each other a little bit of breathing room, space, Four of Swords, rest, rejuvenate, allow each other to kind of come back around to each other, giving each other your individuality, your space to step back for a bit. I think I'm going to leave the reading there, Scorpio, and I'm going to do your oracle card here. I have my new deck, the Oracle of the Birds. This is spirit messages from birds, the bird messages, which I really like, actually. Let's see what this says for you guys. Let's see what the bird, or what message comes through here. What bird are you getting for Scorpio? I think you have a lot of opportunity here, Scorpio. I think you have a lot of blessing. I think you have a lot of great things that you're going to be moving along. And I would say enjoy the ride. Enjoy the course of this process. I think some of you really are on the same page. Some of you do have a lot of the same beliefs. And even if they're different, that's okay. Allow for that difference of opinion, so to speak. But I feel like a lot of you can still get to where you need to be in this connection. I think it's all about balance with the Libra, the justice energy there. You've got Cancer, Libra, Taurus are the main ones. Okay. The Robin, bright joy, sound, and singing. Live your being in complete joy and lightness. Robin. Robin flutters into your life and invites you to open up your heart to joy and happiness. With its enchanting companions, it warbles merry tunes in the forest to increase love and joy. If you have drawn this card, join in the merry chorus, funny, cheerful, and joyful at the top of your voice, walking and walking. Magic feathers, beautiful, delicate red feathers cover my neck. Feel their light reach into your vocal center and fill it with power. Speak, sing, or raise your voice. Awaken your sound full of joy and express what resonates within you. More meanings are self-expression, raising your voice, singing, sound, and the joy of life. And your affirmation here, Scorpio, is self-expression conveys my joy of life. I raise my voice and show what makes my heart sing. So I think that's a little important message here, to live your bright life, to live in a place of joy rather than fear. Okay, joy is going to bring more joy into your life. And also, maybe you have to express some of the things. I think I was saying that earlier, discuss or share what it is that's on your mind. If you're feeling fearful, that Page of Pentacles, coming forward with a little bit of a conversation, or just the Four of Pentacles as well, not holding everything to yourself with fears, overthinking. Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords. So maybe it's something that you express and share, so that the two of you can connect and be open, be honest with what's going on, what you're thinking, what you're feeling. Okay, to keep that connection open and clear. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there. I want to wish you guys a great day. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I will see you soon. Take care.